Ecosystems. Levels of organization. A population is all members of a species in a given geographic area. A community is all the populations in a given geographic area and their interactions. So because this is between different populations, it could be between different species as well. The ecosystem is the community in a given geographic area, the abiotic factors, and their interactions. So at the ecosystem level, now we have the abiotic factors, and those are non-living things. A biome, all of the similar ecosystems in a very large geographic area combines, with their characteristic climate patterns, and the biosphere is all living things on Earth and all the places they live, from the depths of the sea to thousands of feet in the air.
A keystone species is depended upon by all other species in an ecosystem. When the keystone species is removed by a disturbance, the community changes drastically. The jaguar lives in rainforests of Central and South America. It typically eats 87 different types of prey, keeping the ecosystem in balance. The jaguar is a keystone species.
A disturbance is an event that changes the biodiversity of a community by removing organisms or altering resource availability. Some disturbances are positive while others are negative. Examples of disturbances include fire, flood, human activity, or drought. Ecosystem resiliency. Some ecosystems are very resilient and can bounce back from disturbances over relatively short periods of time. Forest fires and secondary succession that follows a fire are often healthy disturbances that benefit the ecosystem in a positive way. Ecosystem resiliency. Other ecosystems take a long time to recover from damage and may never be fully restored. Many species are not able to survive the degradation of their habitat, which leads to a reduction in diversity in their ecosystems. Water pollution killed this fish.
Overhunting, acid rain, and overfishing are all human-caused disturbances we have discussed. Other human-caused disturbances include deforestation, unsustainable farming, industrialization, development of cities and suburbs, burning of fossil fuels, disruptive mining, water and air pollution, introduction of invasive species to new environments. Our impacts have affected every ecosystem on the planet, either directly or indirectly. If the disturbance comes and goes, the ecosystem is more likely to recover than if the disturbance, like an invasive species, stays. Fishing with lines and hooks in a lake twice per year will not destroy the lake ecosystem. Fishing with nets in a lake every day will probably destroy the lake ecosystem. Healthy ecosystems absorb small or infrequent disturbances, but will change or collapse if the environment changes drastically. If the ecosystem is high in biodiversity, it is more likely to recover than if it is low in biodiversity. An ecosystem with sufficient biodiversity can restore its proper functioning after a disturbance. Resources such as food, medicine, and building materials are provided from diverse plant life. Oxygen, clean air, fresh water, and soil fertility are necessary for human survival and depend on a functioning ecosystem. Genetic diversity helps prevent the extinction of organisms.